Hi, I'm Stephen Fisher with Yamaha, and I'm here at Guitar Center to show you the DTX Multi-12 multi-percussion pad. It's extremely versatile because of all the features that it has. For example, over 1,200 built-in sounds: world percussion, drum set, electronic drums, keyboard percussion, synth sounds, mallet sounds, sound effects, loops, you name it. Not all that, but you can import your own sounds into the DTX Multi-12. It also has 5 dual trigger inputs, besides the 12 velocity-sensitive pads. And the pads, by the way, not only can you use with drumsticks, but you can use your hands and your fingers. So you can articulate those really cool world percussion, hand percussion sounds right on the Multi-12. You can add it to your acoustic drum set. You can add acoustic drum triggers and pads to make it a really cool hybrid set. You can play it just by itself like it is here. You can add pedals and pads and make it this nice little mini kit. Add it to your electronic drum set to expand your sound palette and expand the number of sounds. Use it in a recording studio. The possibilities are almost endless. And the thing is, it's built rugged, heavy duty, it's ready to go. One of the great things about Yamaha is we make apps for our DTX products, and the Multi-12 is no exception. Matter of fact, this app is really cool, and it's for your iPad. There's so much information that's there. If you can run an app, you can run the Multi-12. And believe me, the Multi-12 is deep, and you've got all those features. It's intuitive, it's easy to work, and it's very powerful right at your fingertips on your app. You can actually see on the screen that we've got the layout of the Multi-12. There's the 3 top pads, the middle pads. You can also see pictures. Yes, you can import your own pictures. Let me show you how easy it is if you want to make a change to some of your sounds. Watch this. Say there's that snare drum. I'm going to push on the snare drum pad. There it comes up. There's A, sound A. Snare drums. There's all my snare drums. I simply pick another snare drum and I close out of there and I'm done. Here's a great thing about the Multi-12 that no other electronic percussion product does, which is layer 4 sounds per pad. You can even see in the display in each sound, you can see 4 bars. I'm going to layer 4 sounds really quickly, and you're going to see how fast I do this. Watch this. There's sound A. I've got my, let's just change that snare drum to that snare drum. Let's go to layer B. Let's make it a Cuban percussion sound. Let's make it a cowbell. Let's go to layer C. Let's make it Indian percussion sounds. But all okay. Let's go to layer D. Let's go with an orchestral sound like castanets. Done. I got 4 sounds layered right there, and you can see there's 4 sounds because there's 4 bars there. Now you think about, I want to mix my sounds. Well, that can be a whole other thing, but check out what the app does for you. Watch this. I'm going to go to Edit, and there's my mixer screen right there. So I can quickly and easily mix all my different instruments that I have. Now remember we had that snare drum that had 4 layers on it, right? Well, how do I mix those sounds? Easy. Snare drum plus, there's all 4 layers, and they're also labeled. So there's the snare drum sound. I want that. I want that. Let me see the Indian percussion sound just a little bit. I want a lot of that orchestral, that castanet sound. You can even adjust the panning too. You can go also into the chorus sending and also the reverb send if I want a little more reverb on that, less reverb on that. There's also built-in effects in the Multi-12. A whole bunch of great multi-effects. Let's go and affect those right here. You can see there's my multi-effects page. If I want to try different effects, I simply go to different categories. Let me see, I want to do distortion. I've got my overdrive there, the device, the speaker type, presence, it's all right there. Look how fast and easy I'm doing this. Let's say I want to EQ these as well. Watch how slick this EQ is. There's my EQ. Now, when you're working inside modules with a screen, you're only dealing with one element at a time. In this case, one frequency band at a time. This, you can work with all the frequency bands at the same time. I can also adjust things like, for example, where the frequency is at, like that, let's see that little pink. There it goes, and also the gain of it. I can either go up or down. What's better yet, I can just use the touchscreen for my iPad. I just go like this, adjust that frequency up here a little bit. I want those highs just to cut them off a little bit, and the lows, I really boost those low ends. One of the coolest functions that the app has for the Multi-12 is it allows you to actually trigger anything in your iTunes library from the Multi-12. Doesn't matter, one sound, a whole song, whatever it is, trigger from the pads or the external pads. It's really easy, I'll show you. Take the Kabasa, I'm going to go down here, the Apple Audio File Play. You can do something from your Dropbox, your iCloud Drive, your music library, iTunes file sharing. I mean, you can really do anything. That's how you load in sounds as well. But let's go to my iCloud Drive, my music library here. It's there, I pick a song, whatever song I select, good, I'm done. It happens to be there. I play it, I'm done. It's that quick. I simply assign a song to that pad, and I'm good to go. You can do that with samples too. Bring in samples from your Dropbox, put them on the Multi-12. As you can see in here, the DTX Multi-12 is a great product, extremely versatile, and great for almost any application you can throw at it. If you want to go hear one and play one, go down to your local Guitar Center or go check one out on guitarcenter.com.